Page 32, the F major scale. It's a scale study for F major. They're introducing you to the F major scale. F major, the key of F major, has one flat. It's a B flat. So all the notes, all the B's are flatted. Again, it follows the same pattern as the other major scales. Whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. That's the pattern. Remember C major? Here. All white keys. And you can see the pattern easily because the black keys indicate where the whole steps are. So let's start here. It's a whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. That's the pattern for any major scale. We've had G major, it followed that pattern. Now we get F major, it follows that pattern too. Start here. It's whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. That's that. It's all white keys except the B flat. Fingering for it is different for the right hand than the others. The left hand is fine, but the black key messes us up. We can't do a 1, 2, 3, 1 because that puts us here. I would rather not. So we do a 1, 2, 3, 4 here, and that's a stretch. I was in college learning the scales, working on this before I could actually play this scale comfortably. This never worked. The thing that did it, the thing that made this work for me, that thumb working it, was the trill exercise on the scales. That's the magic that did it for me. Once I was doing that faithfully, and I got used to that after a while of doing that, and you learn to relax, then it just happens. So I would prefer you go to my scale video on F major and do what I tell you in there. Now I'm assuming you've also watched the introductory scale video I did. That explains a little more about these because that's kind of important. But do the F major, and while you're there, go ahead and do the D minor scale. The D minor scale has one flat also. However, let's take a look and see what we get here. I'm going to look at the scale study. It's 2 lines long, treble bass clef, 1 flat in the key signature in the key of F major, 2/4 time. We got a bunch of 8th notes. There's no 16th notes now, just 1 and 2 and. The right hand is just playing an F major scale at first, 1 and 2. And then the second line, the left hand gets it. The same fingering as you've been doing. Okay, and then the other parts is the other parts. You can get that. Now, once I can do this slowly, both hands together. Get the idea? No hesitations. Then I'll add in the articulation, which I'm connecting it all except for the staccatos. The dynamics, the first line they want soft. It's going to be whichever hand has the scale, in this case. Soft. This has to be very soft. The second line, it's loud. That'll be here. A lot of weight. Let the wrist collapse. This is in the background. Okay. Speed, they don't give you a speed. It's up to you. Take it. I recommend keeping it slow. I'm not going to do a play with me on this. I think we can handle this. You go do the scale video on it. If you have any questions, let me know. Now at the bottom of the page, they talk about transposition. I wish they would show a little more about transposition, but okay. Transposition, I think I've talked about it a little bit before. It's when you're moving things around. Let's say I have this in C major, this is an F major here. I could put it in C major. I could transpose it to C major. I'm going to use the same fingering, except I'm going to use the fingering for a C major scale, not F major. Otherwise, I'm using the same fingering. I'm just starting. And here. I could put it in G major. Do the same thing, but start on G's. It doesn't matter what G's you start on, just pick some G's. He's using the same fingers. As The scale. Now, the fingering you use needs to be for the scale. So the right hand fingering is a little different at the beginning. And put it in G major. Put it in the minor keys. I could transpose this to minors. Again, I'm just using the same fingering. I'm just in the whatever key I'm in. So if I'm D minor, which is 1 flat here, I'm just same fingers, I'm just here. Now D minor has the same fingering as the other scales. This. Again, I use the harmonic minor. Just, it's whatever key you want to be in. Yeah, that's transposition. I don't teach a lot, I don't think about it a lot, I don't do it a lot. If you're going to get into accompanying singers and so forth, you probably should learn how to do it at least a little bit. Go up and down one key to be able to transpose a little bit, because singers a lot of times can't sing it in the key it's in, they need it in another key, and you're expected to just adjust. Good luck. I never could, but maybe you can.